The day begins with a whisper. Beside the winding river, the world awakens in a gentle, unfolding grace. The water is a ribbon of cool silver. It murmurs over smooth gray stones polished by centuries. Each ripple catches the first rays, making an ever-shifting mosaic of light. The air is cool and crisp, the scent of damp earth, the sweet perfume of wildflowers on the banks, a sanctuary untouched by clamor, where time is measured by the sun's slow arc. Listen closely. A constant, soothing hum, a melody of countless tiny movements. Water gurgles around the bend, lapping softly at muddy shores. Reeds stand tall like silent sentinels. A light breeze rustles cottonwood leaves along the water's edge. Branches reach out as if to drink from the current. In the distance, a lone bird's sharp, clear call hangs, then fades back into the river's song. Nature's orchestra, played since the dawn of time. The landscape is painted in soft pastels. Sky shifts from deep indigo to pale orange at the eastern horizon. Nascent light spills across the plains. Dew-drenched blades of grass glint in the sun. Tight macro on a droplet acting as a prism, fracturing light. A tapestry of greens and browns. A sprawling meadow meeting the river. Immense peace, a world in delicate balance. Everything here is connected, the river nourishing the grass. And now, a new energy arrives. Power, grace, untamed spirit. From the protective shadows of a distant grove of trees, a figure emerges. He is a stallion, magnificent and powerful, the undisputed leader of his herd. His coat is the color of polished jet, a deep, solid black that seems to absorb the morning light, making him appear as if he were carved from a piece of the night sky itself. He moves with a deliberate, confident stride, his head held high, surveying his domain with an intelligent and watchful eye. His muscles ripple beneath his glossy hide with every step, a clear display of the immense strength coiled within his powerful frame. He is the very embodiment of wild nobility. His presence commands attention. As he steps into the full light of the rising sun, his form is sharply defined against the soft greens of the meadow. He pauses, his ears swiveling, tasting the air for any hint of danger. His nostrils flare, taking in the scents of the morning. There is a stillness about him, a quiet authority that speaks of his role as protector and guide. The other horses, still partially hidden in the shade, look to him for their cues. His calm is their calm, his readiness is their readiness. He is their anchor in this vast, unpredictable world. Every detail of his being speaks of perfection honed by generations of survival. His powerful neck arches gracefully, and his broad chest suggests a deep well of stamina. His legs are long and clean, built for speed and endurance, ending in strong, sure hooves that know every inch of this territory. But it is his eyes that are most captivating. They are dark, deep pools of intelligence, reflecting the vastness of the plains and the wisdom of a life lived in freedom. In their depths, one can see a flicker of the wild spirit that can never be truly tamed, a fire that burns brightly within this majestic creature. He takes another step forward, closer to the life-giving water, his shadow stretching long behind him in the early light. He is not merely an animal, he is a monarch, a living monument to the untamed beauty of the wilderness. But it is his tail that truly sets him apart. It is a magnificent cascade of hair, an extravagant banner that defies belief. It is as black as his coat, but with a life and texture all its own. The hairs are incredibly long, so long that they brush against the dew-kissed grass as he stands still. It is not just a tail, it is a statement, a work of art crafted by nature itself. It flows from his powerful hindquarters like a waterfall of pure shadow, thick and impossibly full, a testament to his health, his strength, and his dominant status within the herd. This is his crown, his flag, his most glorious attribute. As he begins to walk, the tail sways with a mesmerizing rhythm. It moves with a liquid grace, a pendulum of silk that marks the cadence of his steps. Each strand seems to move independently, yet they all flow together in perfect harmony. As the stallion breaks into a full gallop, a signal is sent through the herd. It is an unspoken command, an ancient impulse that ripples through the group like a wave. One by one, then in a great rush, the others follow. Mares surge forward, their bodies moving in a synchronized rhythm. Yearlings surge forward, their bodies moving in a synchronized rhythm. Foals surge forward, their bodies moving in a synchronized rhythm. The quiet meadow is suddenly filled with a new sound, the thunder of hooves. It starts as a low rumble, a distant drumming that grows in intensity until it becomes a powerful, percussive force that you can feel in your chest. It is the heartbeat of the herd, a collective energy unleashed upon the land. They run as one, a flowing river of life. The herd is a tapestry of colors, bays, chestnuts, grays, paints, all blending together in a blur of motion. Young foals, all legs and boundless energy, stick close to their mother's sides, learning the rhythm of the run, their small hooves struggling to keep pace. The mares, sleek and powerful, move with an efficient ground-covering stride, their manes and tails flying in the wind. They form a living, breathing current, flowing across the plains with a purpose and unity that is breathtaking to behold. Their collective movement is a dance of survival, practiced for millennia. The stallion remains at the lead, his powerful form cutting through the air. He sets the pace, his long, effortless strides eating up the ground. He is not just leading them from the front, he is guiding them, his body a beacon of confidence. He glances back occasionally, his dark eyes scanning his family, ensuring they are all with him, all safe. The herd stretches out behind him, a beautiful, chaotic yet perfectly ordered procession. There is a sense of joy in their movement, a celebration of their strength and freedom. Why do they run together? The answer lies in an ancient unspoken pact, a strategy for survival etched into their DNA. A horse alone is vulnerable. A horse in a herd is a fortress. This collective movement is their greatest defense against predators. In a large, moving group, it's difficult for a hunter, wolf, mountain lion, to single out an individual target. The sheer number of bodies, the blur of colors, the chaotic motion, confusing and intimidating. A living shield, a wall of flesh and bone protecting the weakest. The principle is simple: safety in numbers. More eyes, more ears, more noses. While one horse drinks, another watches. A foal rests, the herd stands guard around it. Shared vigilance allows individual relaxation. Each member contributes, each member benefits. Mutual reliance, a social contract for lineage. Running together conserves energy. Running in a draft, like cyclists, reduces wind resistance. The stallion at the front breaks the air for those behind him. The herd can cover greater distances, move more efficiently between grazing areas, outlast a pursuing predator. Roles shift, principle stays the same. Together, they're more resilient than any alone. This bond is more than survival. It's the fabric of their society. The herd's path is not random. It is guided by the ancient contours of the land and the wisdom passed down through generations. They follow the river. The water is their lifeline, a constant source of refreshment and a clear landmark in this sprawling wilderness. The stallion knows this path intimately. He knows where the banks are gentle enough for the foals to drink safely, where the currents are slow, and where the best grazing lies just beyond the next bend. This knowledge is not learned from a map, but from experience, from instinct, and from the teachings of the stallions who came before him. Nature itself seems to conspire to create this perfect scene. The riverbank provides a natural corridor, a clear and open track for their thunderous gallop. The ground here is firm, packed down by the countless journeys of herds over countless years. It offers sure footing, allowing them to reach their full speed without fear of stumbling. The gentle curve of the river guides their path, leading them on a graceful arc across the meadow. They move in harmony with the landscape, not against it, their wild energy flowing seamlessly into the serene beauty of their surroundings. They are as much a part of this place as the water and the stones. The stallion, guided by the hand of nature, is not just leading a run, he is passing on a legacy. The morning sun, now higher in the sky, plays a crucial role in this breathtaking spectacle. It transforms the scene from beautiful to truly magical. As the horses run, the light catches their coats, creating a dazzling display of color and texture. The dark, polished coat of the stallion gleams as if it were wet. Chestnuts and bays glow with a fiery reddish light. The grays and paints become canvases of shifting light and shadow. Each horse is illuminated, their powerful muscles highlighted, their movements accentuated by the golden glow. The entire herd shimmers, a river of light flowing across the land. The river, their constant companion, adds its own magic to the scene. Thundering hooves send vibrations through the ground, creating tiny shivers on the water's surface. As they run close to the edge, their hooves kick up splashes of water. The splashes fly into the air like scattered diamonds catching the sunlight. The sound of the galloping herd is now mixed with the sound of splashing water. The river is no longer just a backdrop. It is an active participant in their glorious run. Look at how the light interacts with the stallion's magnificent tail. As it streams behind him, the sunlight filters through the fine hairs, illuminating it from within. What appeared as solid black now reveals 1,000 subtle shades. It becomes a cloud of dark fire, a mesmerizing combination of shadow and light. Each movement, each ripple and wave, creates a new pattern, a new dance between the dark silk of his tail and the golden rays of the sun. The earth provides the stage. The horses provide the motion. The sun provides the light. The river provides the music and reflection. Everything works in perfect harmony. After several minutes of exhilarating speed, the stallion begins to slow. His powerful gallop transitions smoothly into a canter and then into a steady, rhythmic trot. The signal travels back through the herd, and the thunder of hooves begins to soften. The frenetic energy gives way to a more relaxed, easy pace. The urgency is gone, replaced by a sense of satisfaction. The run has served its purpose. It has invigorated their bodies. It has reaffirmed their bonds. It has brought them to a new stretch of meadow, lush with fresh green grass. The symphony of hoofbeats fades back into a gentle percussion. One by one, the horses slow to a walk, and then to a halt. They shake their heads, manes flying, and let out deep, breathy sighs. Steam rises from their heated bodies in the cool morning air. The foals press close to their mother's sides, nuzzling for reassurance. The herd spreads out across the new pasture, but they remain close. The stallion stands slightly apart, his head still high, his sides heaving gently as he catches his breath. He continues his watch, ever the vigilant guardian. The world returns to a state of calm. The roar of the run is replaced once more by the gentle sounds of the riverside, the murmur of the water, the rustle of the leaves, the distant call of a bird. The horses begin to graze, their heads bowed low, the close tearing of grass, and the occasional contented snort. The drama is over, peace has been restored.